in case of private goods or a particular design may be successful because a standard has developed. So for instance, in my country, in my part of the world, we use the QWERTY keyboard. And in China you have different keyboards, I guess. I haven't seen, but you have big character sets, right? Or how do you handle?
Same.
Same?
Same.
Okay, so but you are able to print Chinese characters, because if Frank sends me an email, which he does a couple of times a week, his name is in Chinese characters, and I know it's you. But so your keyboard happens to do things that
Chinese pinyin.
okay, you have some tricks. So anyhow, but anyhow, a QWERTY keyboard is a QWERTY keyboard is a standard, right? And then we keep taking the standard, even if not the best. Because we know now, even in my world, the QWERTY keyboard is not the easiest way and certainly not the quickest way to type. If I want to type a lot of text, there are keyboards that are much more fast. But because industry already adapted this 100 years ago, we stick to the funny old, badly designed keyboard. And even the Chinese people are now stuck to the keyboard. Which is funny, right? There could be much better keyboards that are much faster. So, but when we have public services, we don't have a standard, and maybe we cannot even have. So, a variation on 3 different design options is what we should consider. So, one option is, in order to provide service, I will come to you, like the nurse. The nurse could come to the home and help the people who have illness, health problems. Or the second one is, you come to us. The doctor's office is in the next street, you walk to the doctor's office. And maybe the third option is, we allow you and we help you do it yourself. We provide information to do it yourself. So, now we could say we have 2 perspectives. First is the perspective of our customers. So, this means the people who need services. What would they need and how could we help them? And the other one is that services is some kind of business. Whether you pay for it or not, whether it's public service or private service by a company, it has a cost. So the design could help you to get the costs at an acceptable level and at the lowest level for the service quality. So different designs of this for the same type of service will produce dramatically different costs. So if you are going to design the service, we should keep in mind that the service is what the customer wants, what the clients want, and the costs is what we should keep as acceptable as possible. Because otherwise the service will break down and the service cannot be paid for. Not be paid for by the government or not be paid for by the individual people. Okay? So, the outcome of the redesign could really be making people more free. And it's not the question of we come to you or you come to us, but it's in the end always you can decide for yourself whether you go to the doctor's office or whether you have the nurse come to your home. In education, whether you sit in the lecture room and listen to the talks, or you go to the website and look at the talks, or go to other websites and find more information, right? Good services allow you to make choices for yourself. But you can only make good choices if you get all the information and if everything is accessible for you. In the language you can speak, in the language you can read, in the location that you can go to, and for the price that you can pay for. Okay?